Right, thought I'd best film like a bit of an intro, even though it's end of day. My name's Dave, aka Lembo. Got called a Lembo the first day I came down here. Didn't have a clue what it meant, but apparently in Welsh it means idiot. So yeah, that stuck, which is yeah, fantastic. So yeah, basically the dig team consists of 4 of us, which is we've got James, who's my boss. We've got Baz, who does a lot of the digger work. Absolute killer on bike, ex-World Cup rider, and yeah, top bloke. We've got Danny, who's a new reprobate that's just joined us, and then we've got Lee that works on the trucks over the yard, and then you got your weekend stuff. So yeah, about this vlogging, I think it's over a year that I've been pestered to do these vlogs. I just keep saying no. I don't know, I'm a bit shy. I used to do, before I came and worked here, I used to be quite a well-known chef, without sounding like I'm blowing my own trumpet, but I ended up doing some work as well in front of the camera, and I couldn't stand that neither, really, to be honest with you. Like, I just turn into Gareth Gates. Like, I'm like, sod it, I'll have a Snickers. Yeah, it's, but yeah, I think it's a cool concept. You know, like, show you guys what we actually get on with here. You know, it's such a hard, demanding job. But yeah, I mean, it would be cool to show you during the week what we actually get done, how we do it. I mean, it'll give you ideas for back home. But I think the best bet is, you know, like, you can see what we've done. Like, say, if you're more of a dirt jumper or free rider, or, you know, and you see us that we've absolutely pimped the hell out of the 50 to 1 line, or we've done something new on the 50, you know, you can see these bits, and, you know, you'll be like, oh, mint, buzzing, like, we'll get booked on for that. And like, same with downhill tracks. I mean, we're into race season now. We've got a lot of work to do. We've got a race coming up soon. And then we've got dirt jumps happening in Quarry as well. So, you know, that's right up my street. Hopefully I might show you a bit later, like, you know, how that's coming on. So yeah. Yeah, you just have to bear with us, because oh, I feel like a right bell, like, talking into the camera. Oh my god. And like I said, I know nothing about editing or filming, so it's probably going to turn out pretty shonky. But yeah, we'll get some clickbait action going on. Banter, yeah, I'll have some laughs and that. So yeah, hope you enjoy it. Imagine vlogging in the middle of town, talking into your flipping camera. That is well too snaggy for me, that. Don't know how people do that. Now then, new day today. Gonna be working on Collins Corners. Proper grim day. If you don't know what a col is, Google it. Look at mirror. No, I'm only joking. But this is one of our tighter tracks. I'll show you what happens, like, in the braking areas, what happens to the corners. You got to think, like, could be up to like 1,000 riders coming down here over the weekend. So a lot of the track changes. So yeah, let's get on it. So this is common stuff that we have to deal with. What you see over here is after it rains like loads, it washes all this silt down, and yeah, ends up blocking. We've got a pipe in there that normally allows the water to flow off, and it just gets blocked up over time. Usually with maintenance, like, they all get rutted down, as you can see with here. Like, what we'll do is help the track and we'll chamfer this down, just widen it out, so you could get like a possible inside and get the higher line so you can get up high for the next corner. So we'll get on with that next. Bit of a backstory with Collins Corners. If you don't know what Col means, it's kind of what it's what we call sketchy riders. So yeah, Col's Corners being with it's being so tight, techie. Yeah, you see all Cols on their asses down this one. If you're riding here at the weekend and you get heckled a Col, you're doing well, trust me. Right, so we've done the drainage now. Cut the inside out there so the water can flow off the riding line. We've unblocked the pipe. I've had a quick look over at track. There's a few things that I wanted to do. I wasn't going to get into any big jobs today, but I reckon I might. I was going to dig this stump out here, but I think I'm going to leave it, because if I was to do that, I'd have a lot of riders try to straight line stuff, which makes no sense to me whatsoever, but it happens. I've also noticed a bit further up the track as well. I wasn't going to do it, but I think I will. So it's been a long time since we've done out on this track. This stump here is cut in, it's so tight now, so what I think I'll do is take this stump out and chamfer it so it opens it up more so you can carry more speed, and with all that dirt we'll do a nice catcher which will send you onto this straight bit here. This is a stump that I'm on about. It's getting pretty tight now. When we're looking at stuff like this, we need to try and figure out what could be the worst possible outcome if there was to be a crash here, and try and rectify it. So we try and make sure that all the trees are brash so there's no impaling. If you can see there, there's a root that's sticking up. See that? If you was to fall and put your hand on that, that could be a nasty outcome. And then also as well, like how the water's going to flow out there. So if I was to put the material over here as a catcher, there's no way for the water to come off the track. So these are the things that you got to think about. Right, I've scrapped that idea, but what I've done is I've took some roots out, widened it so you can get the high line round, get a quicker exit so you can keep more speed for that. It's just so wet, like if I was to start using the material over there, it's just going to be sodden before I get a chance to do anything with it. So I reckon I'll come back here when weather's a bit better, take that out. It'd be good. There's a few cheeky lines that I've seen that you could get out of that. So yeah, right, on to the next section. All this is looking pretty good really. Might just quickly chamfer this bit, and what I'll do is I'll chamfer that corner bit there. Pro tip for the Cols, as you can see, the majority ride round here. What you want to be doing for this track is, like, I ride along there so it opens it all out. If you think about it, if you're coming this way, it's just going to be like a full-on right angle, and then that's why all this happens. Try riding round up high. You've opened up the corner so you can get a quicker exit, and then you can get up super high, open all that out, and it enables to open all this section up. Pro tip for the Cols out there. Right, let's get cracking. So this is prime example of what happens really. As the riders come down here, they do all the braking down there, and they'll pull all the material down into the bottom of this corner. So all this material here has made it so mellow that there's nothing to really catch you into it. So what we do is we'll use the mattock here and we'll chip that down, and then use all the dirt to like steepen it back up. And because it's quite wet as well, it'll be good to build the back of that corner up, make it a good catcher again. Also as well, it'll make the water run in the inside and get it off the riding line and then off, get rid of all this loose slate. But yeah, that's a prime example. Right, so we've got that done now, all the inside dug out, steepened up. Also, I'll bring it around here. Bloody hell, I'm no David Attenborough with camera. Right, so what I've done here for the water, I've actually made a bit of a lump here, so the water can't go any further. This is kind of one of the bent bits at job, but people have been riding down here, which makes no sense again. So what I've had to do is, because the water had been running off here, it goes straight back onto the track where they've been riding down. And not only that, they've pulled all the crap like straight into that corner. You can see how mellow it is now. So I had to build a bit for the water to go off that way and off the track. With this section here, I'd normally cut that inside out, but if you're riding along here, like basically in my view, you fuck job. You want to be up around here, opening it out. So I'm going to leave that, because if I take that out and make it look tidy, it's just encouraging more riders to come here. Like physics, I don't know, but yeah, I'm going to leave that. So we're going to come on to down here. I'll just tidy that up. I might open this section out so you can get a bit more in, and then what we'll do is all that dirt that's been dragged down, we'll dig all that out. We'll put a good steep catcher there. Sec. Right, so closer looking at that corner, there's nothing I can actually do really, because where I showed before where they've been riding down, they've pulled all the material. It actually needs like building back up, so I reckon I might have to come back at some point and maybe do something to stop that. So we're going to crack on with this. This is same again, so all that material has been pulled down here, and obviously it's bottom of a right steep section, so you need a good catcher really to so you can keep your speed for this bit here, so you can get up high and round. So we're going to dig all that out, pop it on top. You can see as well where it's got so mellow, people have been possibly going over at top as well. So we'll get that sorted now. Butter my arse and call me Susan. Look how much better that looks now. Should really, I've got a GoPro. It would have been good to actually film this, because there's like different stages that we had to do, or I had to do this. Top layer was like absolutely sodden, like slushy stuff, so I've used that all on the back, build the back out, and then underneath it was the dry stuff, so I've used the dry, well not dry but not sodden at the same time. So I use that to steepen it up, and like you can see I've dug all the inside out. So bloody hell, have you done a banger else? Well, that absolutely stinks, that is hoofing. So yeah, like this bit I'd normally shunt for this, but I think it's same again. Like I don't want to, if I do that I'm going to encourage them more for the inside line. I want them to start riding around here. That's why I've built up this end bit here, try and force them more over this way. So we'll go down. What we'll do is, you can see the water running there, so we'll dig all this crap out, put it on here. So yeah, right, so I've dug out the inside now. Just put all over it there, just steepen that first initial bit up so you got something to push off. As you can see now, the water can run way off the riding line and off through the drainage. I was having a think though, like when I was digging this, like this is totally different style of digging compared to you know, if you was back home. just for the pure reason that it has to be so safe with the level of riders that we have down these tracks, and everything has to be like super packed in, because you know, like if we was to have like a loam track, you know, like back home, there's like a bit of a code that, you know, if it was like a day like today, won't ride it really, because you know it'll just get all the loam like mushed up with all the mud, and you know it wrecks it. But we've got no choice in the matter here. So yeah, so we've got to do this bit here.